to bring it down there to the South in regards to nationality, the Aboriginal movies, the UN. Because a lot of people want to understand how.
Yeah, we're gonna be down there. We're gonna be on the tour. We're gonna be down. We're gonna be in Jacksonville. We're gonna be in Columbia. We'll be in Atlanta probably late March. Probably late March. I don't got all the exact dates, but we'll definitely be in Atlanta. I mean, I got people in Atlanta, so that's gonna be like a big joint.
Yes, sir.
But it's all good, man. Let's build.
What's up, man? Let me walk and talk with you.
Ali's crazy.
Let me walk and talk with you, though.
Good Lord.
On the book, man, and a lot of people, they wasn't really understanding. They didn't really understand what you catch.
Well, you know, they just, I don't know. I rarely get questions from those kind of people. You know what I mean? They just want to spaz on the nigga. So look, just want to spaz. Hey, listen, nobody's downstairs, so get the train. I'm going to DK. Like, I probably not going to be able to go home tonight. I'll check though.
So look, what I want to build on is our understanding of both the organizations that we deal with.
Which one?
Well, the Aboriginal Republic of North America. Because when we was building, last time I asked the question, you were telling me that it was an unincorporated association. No. See, this is what I want. I want to get the clarity so I know what I'm talking about.
We form business structures inside of our government that are unincorporated. We're not an unincorporated association.
All right, so this is an incorporated association.
Right, we have members, like, he got like maybe a few, I got a few. We form businesses inside of our government just to do business inside.
All right, cool. So now, when we was building on the Moorish-American and its history, what's up? You know that?
Peace, God!
Peace.
Huh? I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. I'm about to slip around the corner, brother, and disappear. My angel's watching.
You know that there's a... Oh yeah, you're right. There's angels watching you.
Yes, sir.
So look.
Huh?
Which way are you going? You going
on the train.
You in Brooklyn or you going?
Yeah, come on. Yeah,
Safe house?
Yeah.
All right.
You coming this way?
No, I'm going that way.
Oh man, peace, Lord. Be safe, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well and love. My G, could you hold the camera, please? Or you going that way too?
My brother.
Oh, that's peace. Can you hold the car? Can you catch
mad
it?
stuff on. I got mad
Peace to the God.
Okay, it's the recording. I had to record myself. You already know it'd be like that. Yo, peace, man.
And then I'll put you in this group that we have, a health group, so you can, get the science thing.
I got him.
Okay, you got him.
It's my brother.
Okay, D. You good. You in good hands.
All right, yo. You going that way too?
You wanted to ride with him for some reason? So you can take us down there? Huh?
All right, Mo.
Huh?
Peace, man.
I don't want to go to the floor. I want to go downtown so I can see when this train leaves and tell me or I can just look at it. But I want to walk and talk with the guy. What you want to do? I got my bags. I'm good. You want to go to the fort? I'm good.
I need to speak to you on personal.
Call me in the morning now. You want to go walk with me now?
I don't want to call you.
All right, then. Come on.
I don't like calling you.
Come on, then.
Alright, well listen, man, I got first dibs, man, cause the guard only come like once a week. You be around him a lot, so look, I got a whole my own camera and all that.
Peace
It's crazy.
to the guys out there. Islam.
Yo, real talk.
Alaikum, hotep, all that.
Listen, a lot of y'all gotta stop, man, cause y'all be talking that internet stuff and y'all won't come through in the street and speak with the brother and have a grown conversation, man.
God. Do you know?
The guard, the owner.
Listen. Anybody who sees my face, see my face.
That's it.
Wherever I go. You see me?
That's it.
Listen, I'm violating my protocol to some people right now, but I'm actually implementing my protocol.
Right.
How I travel is usually flanks all around me.
Right.
But it's still flanks all around me.
You flanks right now.
Exactly. So I'm trying to tell you how I roll.
Know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? This is how I roll, God. But go ahead, God.
So look. I wanted to actually have a really intellectual conversation about the Moorish-American of America because when we was building on your post about the old Canaanite temple and things like that, and there's a lot of Moors out there who aren't necessarily claiming to be Moorish-American, but they have they speak like they are the authority and they put out misinformation like.
Misinformation. Come on, talk about
this person started in 1910 and Drew Ali this, that, and the third, but inside our organization.
Are we talking about me or are we talking about somebody else?
No, not you, God. No,
because I made some statements now.
You made some statements, but you don't.
Moors know I made the statements in public. They weren't necessarily.
But you don't claim to be Moorish-American or to follow the prophet.
Right.
And what I'm saying is, that due to people doing this, and they're out there giving this information.
These are Moorish-Americans doing this?
These are people who claim to be Moorish-Americans.
Okay.
And when they're out there, like for example, you know, because there's bylaws that I can't break also, but there's people who they'll say that they are part of the Prophet and they're Moorish-American Temple of America, but that isn't what their incorporation papers say.
Right.
They might say something else. They're not a part of the organization the Prophet set up.
Right.
And so, you know, they're trying to represent the doctrine of someone, but they're not following the doctrine of this person.
Well, you know how to deal with that, right? This is how you deal with that, because you're dealing with a technical thing and a point of law. If the Moorish-American Temple of America is a specific institution or organization that was registered in Cook County, Illinois, and it has its descendant nature upon its membership, then that means that there must be trademark copyright violations by the people who are using that particular name in a way, a methodology that is legal according to the original founders of it and whoever were the owners of that particular thing. However, what you're going to be stuck with is using U.S. statutory trust law to attempt to protect an institution that was never designed to be a part of these insular possessions and these foreign venues that have now sprung up. So the question of how to adjudicate on that and the use of that has to be in your own jurisdiction.
Well,
and we, as a people, when we had our own jurisdictions, when people violated the law, had means, measures, and things that we implemented to put that to know.
At the present moment in time, I'm exercising the maximum amount of authority and jurisdiction that I have by basically coming and educate the people on what the doctrine actually is, by experiencing it for myself and then bringing it around people. Because when people look at you, a lot of people be like, yo, Ali Muhammad, that's the Moor. Why? Because when you spit, you sound very intelligent, eloquent, composed. You're definitely a psychologist. You're definitely a teacher, a scholar, and these are what Moors are known to be. So,
well, let me say something about our people, and then about how to nullify people giving the institution a bad name. The internal machinations of what is authentic should be so bright in its manifestation that all of these people on the side who are shedding light against the name and using the name, by the time you get to the point where you're so successful in implementing the doctrine that's there, they will be null and void and they'll be visible.
Right.
You can look at them and their progressions and say, you can't be in the Moorish Science Temple.
Right.
You can't be. I don't care what you say. I don't care how many fezzes you wear. You can't, because those brothers that I met that are in the Moorish Science Temple,
they move different. They act different. The way they dress is different. The way they speak. And this is what I want to make knowledge born of, because if you can identify that, then you won't be caught out there talking about.
I'm doing the same thing. Nobody can come and say they're the Aboriginal Republic of North America.
Right.
And represent outside of the sphere of influence of what we represent.
Right.
Because people automatically look at Bilal or me or any other people who are exemplary, who are public, and they'll just say, you can't be a part of that institution because this is how those brothers move.
Right.
That is square one to deal with that problem. You know what I mean? Right. And then of course there's other things that to deal with that.
So because our time is starting to run short, I want to. I'm actually on my way to Midtown too. You going to Midtown, right? Yeah. By the way, I just need to say this, man. I like that white bow tie guy. And if I ain't say that, man, I ain't really a Moor. I'm sorry.
Indeed.
You know what I'm saying?
Indeed. Y'all straight? Y'all ready to get back up? You got him along with you? What are you doing down here? Nobody knows. Huh? What are you doing? Oh man, he needs a psychological session. He following God. It's all good though.
Peace, Lord.
Yes, sir.
If it wouldn't be too much trouble, could you please hold this camera for me?
Hold the camera. Hold it.
Yes, sir.
Going live, baby, Harlem. This way.
Right here like that.
I'm with the mad scientists who cracking more atoms than you can imagine. The Lord.
So basically, I wanted to discuss the nationality aspect.
Come with it, brother.
When I asked you what was your nationality on the Facebook, you told me that you were a citizen in the Aboriginal Republic.
That's what I told you. Come on, man.
Break it
Your
down.
homework, baby.
Hit me, man.
Because now you grew up with me, God.
Pardon. I hate to miss whole lessons.
You're supposed to remember that, though. Because you remember lessons now. Come on. What did I say?
You said that I'm a member of
You said, what is your nationality? I said, I'm a national of the Aboriginal Republic of North America.
Check.
That's what I said.
I'm a national.
Right.
Okay, now, a national is a type of citizen, right?
That's in your jurisdiction.
Come on, you gonna go on the train?
You have to pull my constitution out and see if you see the word citizen in it.
Oh, that's free train. We can't take that one. We good. That's free train because that's gonna stop off the.
All right, cool. So
now we're dealing with jurisdiction. We're dealing with jurisdiction internationally and domestically. That particular body politic defines the terms and the meaning.
No, Chief. No, we good.
Okay, let's do
That train is going to on the stop at 34th Street. That's not going 34th Street. No. Let's go to 42nd Street.
But yeah, so a body politic defines the terms, the means. You can't go to China and even use English words. They'll have definitions that they use to define those words because they have the autonomy to do that. They have their own dictionaries to bring. So you can't bring me a Black's Law dictionary. That's level 1 study for somebody who knows nothing. We have our own definitions of terms and words based on our own textbooks and curriculum. So when you ask me what a word means, I'm going to my jurisdiction to explain the word. But if you're in another jurisdiction, you just define it.
Can I just build on that, because a lot of people think that they could just wake up one day and start defining their own terms, and it's like the brother went through like steps to actually be able to manifest that legally, and it kills me that people think that they could like watch you on DVD. Real talk, watch about 4 hours worth of your stuff and just wake up one day thinking that they could define their own terms without the use of a dictionary.
But they're not in the body politic. So
and they're not in the body politic.
Politic is what defines the term. So if they still have a nationality and citizenship in that body politic, that's what's defining what the words mean. So in this particular case, if they're not in some alternative jurisdiction internationally or an indigenous government on this land sharing space with the United States of America, then they're subjugated or relegated to the terms that are provided in the statutes in the United States, which is fine because they're nationals and citizens of the United States.
Now,
or just citizen subjects of the United States, depending on who they are.
Yeah, I love to hear you talk. Yo, because you make sense. So, and it's comprehensible. So, now what I want to bring to the table is how we operate in the American jurisdiction.
Right.
Now, you say that the ARNA is incorporated. Now,
No.
It's not incorporated.
I said we form corporations.
Is it incorporated at all?
It is a nation.
Is it? No. Okay, I understand that. But you did form an organization to be representative of the people. Okay, how about this? Yes.
We have organizations.
Yes.
Like, let me give you an example. Somebody wants to form an organization here, right?
Yeah.
What do? They go downtown to the municipal services or they go to the state and they form a business. They do a fictitious registration or whatever they're doing. That business now becomes a business under the jurisdiction of the state of New York, right? And the United States of America. They go and do business around the people.
Right.
That's a pretty simple example of how to start a business. The power to start the business came from the body politic. The body politic itself is not a business. Well, in this sense, they developed into businesses because they suspended their operations as sovereign body politics, the various states, and said that you are United States. They have aspects that have suspended that. But my point is, they go to their government to start a business. Let me show you what I mean. Give you a real live example. All right? I was born, right, Marcus Ali County, with the birth certificate. To me, in our jurisdiction, that is a denationalization. You know what denationalization is? Yeah. It's when you have a nationality that has been lost in some form of genocide, other activity in Congress. Legal act also? Say it again? Also a legal act. Like a whatever term that you want to use. So, you got that, right? So, that's the name that my denationalized parents gave me. Okay. And they gave it to me on the instruments that was from that body policy. Once I discovered the remedy at law with a body policy, I no longer use Marcus Ali Count. So technically, there's a my name is Ali Muhammad. There's no reference. There's no none of that stuff. Right. So now, if I want to go to Wells Fargo, I'm not going to fake it and be calling myself Ali Muhammad in the Is that not my
I won't say it out loud, but that's true.
And then what does that say? Like Aboriginal Trust. What does that say? It's just a banking interface. Right. So why did they give this to me if I don't have the papers that other people have? What means and contract that I learned to interface with them as a foreign venue, yet I'm not a citizen of that body politic, but I can go do the same thing that other people do with a tax exempt Aboriginal business. How did I do that?
Well, the way you did that was...
It's because I understand relationship that I have to that particular entity.
Right.
Though I'm not a citizen of national jurisdiction, I can come in now and do business.
But now, when you did that, when you formulated that trust, you have to incorporate it. No.
In my jurisdiction.
You incorporated it into your own jurisdiction. So
I don't have to incorporate it to their jurisdiction at all to do business.
Yeah.
Let me explain something to you. If somebody comes from China to do business here, they can form all types of entities that we never heard of because they have a body politic. So instead of forming an S corporation or LLC, they could do an IDP, an IDC, International Development Corporation, which is registered in China and now can do business in America, but its jurisdiction is China. It's China.
Right, now what you're saying is with your body politic,
it's the same thing.
You're exercising the same method.
Exercising the same autonomy and authority to do business, and I can go to Africa, I can go anywhere, and do the same thing. I can go to London,
without any ties to America.
Without any ties, zero ties.
Now,
without any ties to America in the sense of the body politic that we call the United States.
Right, of course. Now look.
Now when you come to the land America, that's my ties.
Right.
Just solely, just sanguineous.
Right.
Rights by soil, rights by bloodline.
Now just for the record, when I'm saying America, I mean the actual political construct. Like, you talk about the country, the United States of America. You're talking about actually America, not the the land, because that's
but people are doing business with the facto construct.
Yeah.
Right? So they aren't doing any business with the de jure construct.
Okay.
Because they don't know how.
Right. Okay.
And that's what we specialize
in actually dealing with the de jure.
De jure. And staying. And when I say dealing with the de jure, I mean in contract, not being a citizen of the de jure.
But now when being...
Check that now, I'm going to repeat that.
No, I understood that.
Okay,
now,
all right.
In contract with the de jure, you mean the United States of America?
I mean, he can engage in contract.
With the United States of America.
With the United States of America, with the instrumentalities, with the fiction.
Right.
We can engage in contract with all of them.
Right. Now, what I want to do as a Moorish-American, because I do bear witness to being part and parcel of the said government, because the facts are, and not to be radical or agitated, the European hasn't established anything for himself. So I don't believe in European countries, and they saying that they formed it. I don't believe that. I don't believe in the Europeans founding the American Republic. I don't believe that. I believe that our ancestors founded the American Republic.
When?
And from 1774 to 1779.
Who was it?
The people who were
Don't bring me to John. Don't bring me to.
I'm not doing all that. I told you.
All right.
My answer.
Come on.
My answer is concise.
I'm gonna make sure. So 1774. Okay. 1774. The Moroccan emperor established the American Republic.
Not the Moroccan emperor. The subjects of the emperor of Morocco.
They formed
the United States of America.
Okay. So these subjects were Europeans?
No, these subjects were Moorish people.
Okay.
Who are they? Now Aboriginal people. We're talking about people here in America who were members of the political jurisdiction of the Moroccan Empire.
Okay. I'm following you. I'm just trying to get.
Now you talk about name them.
Yeah, like name some of the political leaders.
That is beautiful. If I had the names of the First Continental Congress, I would love to name them. I'm sure Brother A. Hopkins Bake over in Philadelphia.
I can name some of the members of. I can fly off the top on some of the members of the Continental Congress.
Drop it for the viewers right quick.
All right. The longest standing. Yeah, that's one of them. But he was a European.
John Day.
Longest standing official in the Continental Congress was Charles Hanson. He was the secretary of the Continental Congress, 1774 to 1789, under two-body politics. All right, and two governmental foes preceding the present Constitution. When the present Constitution came, we bailed out. He bailed out for a reason, and this hit the journals of the Continental Congress why he bailed out. But he was a European. Now, he was given a name in 1757 by Aboriginal tribe. I put the name in my book and gave the source on what the name was. Those particular people who gave him that name also made him a secretary of their jurisdiction. These were Aboriginals. Yet, this is important, even though they made treaties, made contracts, did business, and even received tribute from the Europeans, the formation of what we know as the United States of America was formed by Europeans. They paid tribute because they were commercially weak. They paid tribute to the Moroccan Empire of the East, and they paid to the Aboriginal tribes here. And it's on record. And I put this all in literature. So my point is, this is my clarity. I do agree that Aboriginals played an instrumental role in the formation of the ideology and even the commercial structure and even the three-level executive, legislative, and judicial branch. They influenced that. However, I do not agree that what we call the American Republic, in the sense of relating to the United States of America, the first 13 colonies that became state republics, that was formed by Moors or Aboriginals. There's no evidence.